Hey, what up, though? Tarot King the Prophet back with another Crown King Tarot presentation. Just leaving about this gem. Strong body, strong mind, strong spirit, you know. Got to keep everything healthy, not just the spirit, not just the body, not just the mind. You got to keep it all healthy. You feel me? Get that workout on, get that read on, get that study on, take some time, relax, breathe for yourself. Speaking of breathe, take this mask off. So, I want to talk about a touchy ass subject. And I said I wasn't going to do this till later on in my channel, you know. But I was talking about in another video what Erykah Badu meant by being born underwater with $3.06, right? Okay. Somebody jumped on and commented, and they said that it made them think about something to the effect that it made them think about how they believe that the 12 disciples, the 12 zodiac signs represent the 12 disciples. It's like, damn, let's have this conversation then. You know, so I wasn't going to have it yet, but I'm just going to mention a little something. Now, I want to throw a disclaimer out there. No disrespect or anything like that to anyone's beliefs. Let's say beliefs. You know, I don't mean anything like that. When I began reading the Bible just this last time, I used to read it for religious to find myself to find God and all that. You know, I honestly don't believe if I was religious that that's what the Bible was for anyway. The Bible is to find yourself so that you be who you need to be when you come to God. You know, that's the understanding that you're supposed to have of it. You know, a lot of people think that you're supposed to just find God. It tells you about God, but you're supposed to find yourself. It tells you a whole shitload about yourself more than it does about God. Anyway, so I looked at it as research for research purposes because I wanted to know who we were as African Americans here in the United States. You know, I wanted to know a little bit about our past, about our future, about our culture. You know, everybody else got, oh yeah, our people had great conquest and was the prince and the king of that, and our people was from here and from there and did this and that and the other, and man, our shit is just so bundled up, you know, until 400 years of slavery. It's like, oh shit, I want to tell my kids something different. So I started researching the Bible just for other purposes, you know. But through the research in the Bible and reading and watching YouTube videos and shit like that, just like you guys are doing right now, I came across information that makes sense, just like you guys may or may not be doing right now. I'm not going to tell you that it makes sense to you if it don't make sense to you. Feel me? All right. Now, once again, no disrespect to anybody's religion or anything like that. And I say religion very, 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 very tightly. Very tightly, because that's not what religion means. What religion means, or being religious means, is to do something over and over again. Okay, I mean, I guess it's to believe in something. You feel me? You know, that's why you do it religiously, because you believe in it the way you do, to have faith in something. You know, but that's not exactly what Christianity is. It is a religion, but, you know, it's an occult, you know. At the end of the day, it's an occult that follows a grimoire, you know, just like any other religion. Is an occult that follows a grimoire. And that's my opinion. That's all day just my opinion. You know, it's not, to me, it's just not a religion. It's an occult. And just the fact that you practice it makes it your religion, okay? Makes it something that you do religiously. Just like you got to go to get in the car to get in church, go to church, or you got to get on your phone to call Zoom to go to church. Well, when it's time to go to church, guess what? Those things that you are doing to get there, you do those religiously as well. You see what I'm saying? It's a routine. It's a religious routine to get in the car and just... Anyway, I'm way the fuck off subject, and we almost 5 minutes into this video. Okay, so what I want to talk about, they were saying that they were talking about the constellations, okay? Well, let's talk about constellations, and I just want to do it real briefly. You know, I just want to throw 2 constellations out there real quick. All right, here, let me get my ass in motion. First constellation, the three stars that's in Orion's belt. All right, the 3 stars that's in Orion's belt. They had a nickname in ancient times. And that nickname was the 3 Kings. The 3 Kings. Now, the star of Isis, the brightest star in the sky, which is the star in the east. Okay, well, yeah, we established that. You got the star of Isis. You know, okay, so December 24th, every year, allegedly, all right? Allegedly. This is nothing that I'm putting out as pure fact. I'm just telling you guys about something that I came across, okay? It doesn't make it true. All I'm saying is December 24th, those 3 stars line up with the star in the east and point to the direction in which the sun is going to rise. Therefore, the 3 kings follow the star in the east, the brightest star in the sky, to get to the sun. All right? That's one. Make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. Those 3 stars, just a quick little fun fact, that is something that is fact, is that those 3 stars are fixed stars. They don't really move. And they are fixed directly over, I believe it's the pyramids of Giza. I believe that's what it is. I could be wrong. I'm just trying to throw you guys something to look up and something to research if you would like to. You know, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope information to me. There we go. Oh, that ain't do shit. Anyway, that's better. Yep, and I fucked it right back up. Anyway, yeah, they're just like in perfect symmetry over these 3 pyramids. You know, I just think, considering that they're hundreds of thousands of miles away, maybe even millions of miles away, I just thought that was a pretty good job the Egyptians did, or the Hebrew slaves that was in Egypt did, creating these pyramids. All right, the second thing. All right, now I know I'm gonna fuck this up, but it gives you something to research and fact check. You know, I know I'm gonna fuck it up though. All right, so the summer solstice, June 22nd, I believe that's the date. That's the day that every single day starts getting shorter. The days start getting shorter. All right. If you go back to the $3.06 video, I was talking about 360 degrees. Well, the sun goes down 1 degree, 1 level each degree, or in layman's terms, it goes down 1 degree each day. Okay. Let's say that 1 degree each day. 1 degree every 24.333333 hours. Okay, it goes down. Let's say that. Let's just call it. That's more factorial-ish. 24.333333 hours. It goes down 1 degree. Okay. December 21st, all that shit stops. It decides it wants to reverse. Okay. In the daytime, there's a constellation called the Southern Croix. It's called the Southern Cross, you know, in English, but it's the Southern Croix, Croix, I believe. Once again, I'm just kind of just talking. All right. It's a daytime constellation. You can see it in the daytime. I forgot where they said you can see it at, but you can see it. Okay. December 22nd, 23rd, 24th, the sun is at 0 degrees and it sits at this level with this cross, and from a certain place you can see the sun on the cross and the cross constellation from wherever the fuck you at from the 3 days. All right. And oh, I'm sorry, did I say that? No, I didn't. The winter solstice is the opposite of the summer solstice. I said that part, but I didn't explain that it's the day that it's the time when the days start getting longer and longer. The sun goes up 1 degree. All right. So December 22nd, 23rd, 24th, the sun remains at 0 degrees. Okay, 0. All right, it's stagnant as fuck. All right. December 25th, the sun rises 1 degree. Okay. Therefore, the sun goes on the cross and dies for 3 days and then rises again. Yes. How about that shit? You know, so it's just a couple little things that I wanted to throw out there too. Also, shit, we can, you know what? Let me throw this in there too. the birthday. Okay, some people is like, oh, okay, it's December 25th. Some people's like, no, he was born around Easter. December 25th, Easter. December 25th, Easter. Christmas, Easter, Christmas, Easter. Look, man, stop this shit. Let me explain something to you guys, all right? There's a conjunction that just happened December 21st of 2020, okay? This conjunction is called the Star of Bethlehem. We were calling it the Great Conjunction. And all it was is when Saturn and Jupiter lined up with each other, right? Okay, and it looks like one big bright ass star, and they call this shit the Star of Bethlehem, right? Okay, so go back to the 360 video. We were talking about degrees and how all the constellations have, we spend 29 degrees, we're fucking with the sun, we spend 29 degrees in each constellation every year, 360 degrees all together, okay? So, this planetary action happened on December 21st at 0 degrees Aquarius. Yeah, 0 degrees Aquarius. So one that was looking at that shit from an ancient perspective or didn't understand the ancient perspective would say, okay, well, it happened December 21st. You would argue, nah, the Christ, which was the Star of Bethlehem, the Christ, that happened 7 BCE, before Common Era too. Just to throw that out there, fact. Anyway, where was I at? The Christ. Someone would argue and say, no, the Christ was born December 21st. If they were calling that star the Christ, just to throw that out there. And then another motherfucker would be like, nah, the Christ was born somewhere around Aquarius season. Do you see how they came up with that? Nah, December 21st. Nah, Aquarius season. Tastes great, let's feel it. Tastes great, let's feel it. It's the same shit. You know, it's all in the same can, just like that Budweiser. Tastes great, let's feel it. You feel me? It's all the same thing. You know, so therefore, at 7 BCE, it is my theory, my theory. It might be somebody else's theory, but I'm just speaking for purposes of my video. And nobody told me this. But 7 BCE, when this Star of Bethlehem was formed, then it was formed at some degree in Pisces. So that's why they're saying December 25th. No, somewhere around Easter. December 25th. No, somewhere around Easter. That's where that shit comes from, okay? Hold on, there was something else I was going to throw you guys' way that had to do with constellations and shit. Constellations in the Bible. Constellations in the Bible. There was something else I was going to throw you guys' way. What the fuck was it? Man, we could talk about that little fish. That little fish that say Jesus saves. You know, how that tricks you into worshiping the sun god, worshiping the sun, actually. You can call it sun god, whatever, but it tricks you into worshiping the sun. I think that a lot of these guys we hear about, a lot of these sons of gods, are really just different nicknames or references for the sun. Mithra, Horus, Jesus, you know, I think they're all just nicknames for the sun. Most definitely. You know, whatever that was, man, I'm sure it'll come to me, man. We'll sit back, we'll politic, and we'll kick it. I'm going to say something for something else anyway. I am Tarot King, the Prophet. This has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. I appreciate you guys coming down and chopping it up with me, looking all rough and shit, fresh out the motherfucking jizzam. Trying to get that body together. Y'all a little topless tarot or something this summer or something or whatever. I'm just bullshit. Let me quit. I ain't nobody. I'm somebody. Fuck that. We ain't gonna put that shit in the universe. You better not do that to yourself either, man. You are somebody regardless of whatever, all right? All right, I'm gonna get up out of here. Love you, roses. Once again, I am Terry King, the prophet. Man, I feel like dark child, but that's another story. I'm Terry King, the prophet, with another crown. This has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. I'm pulling up to my destination anyway, so I'm gonna check y'all out later on. All right, love, light, peace, and blessings. We out of here.